Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You were raised for the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fateful mistake cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Jesus in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Dante Jackson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this.
Not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
Get that back.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now,
Get that back, Tua.
Started in plus territory. They're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Oh, y'all both with that.
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the gun, it's Tua. And finding the tight end Hooper. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run for the first time with Mostert. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the...
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
7 yards on the pickup.
Hold me down. I'm going to get y'all drive. Just hold me down, baby. Hold me down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun.
Let's go. Hold me down. Hold me down, D. Dislocated his shoulder. Whoa. How did you do that? He just dislocated his shoulder doing what?
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
Wow.
Would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
I don't know what that tight end doing over there. Don't pay attention to that shit.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
Give me that. Boy, give me that. What you talking about? What you talking about? We make plays on defense. I told y'all gonna give me one. That's all me. Give me that. Let's go, D. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that shit.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost.
He looking. He looking. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Reggie Olsen got to get it in. We got another tight end over there. We got a couple boys to run out there. I can't believe Grunt just did that to me. That's wild.
He just caught it and got rid of it.
Just like that, Grunt.
Going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Oh, my God. That's a hell of a pick right there. That's a hell of a pick. That's all I got to say.
And a terrific
I definitely
return
tried.
as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. He got
Woo,
out of
that's a hell
the
of a
was
pick.
wondering what
That's
he was
a hell
going
of
to
a
do with
pick.
it, but I think he
That's
was
a hell
calling.
of a
His
pick.
receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly
Definitely
was. The
calling
problem,
for it.
he called for it
And I
too
threw it
late,
up.
and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary.
Don't worry,
came up
y'all.
with the interception.
We just got to stay poised out there.
2 and now on first down.
Get over that
Set
big
up
boy.
the screen to Barkley. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Good shit. 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 Good shit.
And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Way to capitalize. Come on.
His nose and his
We got to put a drive together.
zone, but how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a
We've
stalemate
been in these
in order
holes
to
before,
find that
but
space.
we know what's going to happen. We just got to put some plays together, fellas. We got to do something. We got to put some plays together. At the end of the day, we got to put some plays together. He right there.
So we will start here at the
Huh?
25.
Yeah, that's all right. I can't really hear you. What you
Saints
say?
offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early
I
because
don't
they've
usually
got
like
it
talking
first
while
and
I'm
10.
playing.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints nothing.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now an option play on 2nd down. He takes us for 3 to the 29.
It's 5 of y'all.
Some of these plays,
Y'all can't block 2
I think
people.
they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21.
A gain of 22 yards. And
throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Packers. Nelson Aguilar. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Wilson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. First target, first catch, and a first down. They go play action with Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Wilson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson, the screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Going up top for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A first down carry for Barkley. And a 5-yard gain.
Bro, they just getting fake. That is so fake in the backfield, man.
The clock's going to stop.
He's in the backfield, bro.
In half number 1.
All right, what more you want?
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Come on, bro. That's fake, man. Take him to the ground.
Now the
that play did.
Use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Tua going to throw. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield.
He out. He out. I don't know why my big man is not over in that cloud. That's his cloud. Go get that cloud, man. Come on, bro.
One right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Tariq Cohen.
We ain't even tried all our defenses yet. Can't even get into everything we want to do. We gave up all these damn turnovers.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mostert. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Then a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and goal, Gore. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll go to Barkley again. Barkley a first down and more. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands.
That's my fault. That's all my fault.
That's my fault. Attributes on that one, and that is his speed.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give him credit here because
somebody's getting scared.
Their pace.
Somebody's getting scared.
Sustained runs, taking their
Over
time.
these pussy-footing plays, man. Well, all that little high power stuff you was just doing. Where'd they go?
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
He didn't even get it.
Give
Let's
him the
get
third
it.
down conversion.
He ain't
5
get it, but let's
yards on
get
the
it.
play.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go. So don't change on me now. Don't change on me now. Try him. Try him. Try him. Try him. Can I get a fumble?
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there.
Oh, man.
A tackle by Damian Wilson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 20-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Thank you. That's what we want to see. Come on, be aggressive.
The Packers are going to be set
Be
up
scared.
with 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Don't be scared.
Sets him up nicely.
Take
1st
me
and
out,
goal.
man.
It
Take
was
me
a
out.
pickup of 14. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he will get
on,
this
bro.
into the end
That's
zone.
a pick.
Touchdown, Green
You
Bay.
right there. That's a pick.
Nelson Aguilar.
That was my fault. I
With his
was supposed to get
second
y'all
TD of the
play.
game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Oh, yeah, we got work to do.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
This makes the score
think we
Packers
got work to do.
24,
Oh, dude.
Saints 14.
These pussy
Out is the
footing
kickoff
players,
unit as
bro.
they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down
Bring it
shy of
out.
the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw again is Wilson.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 14.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Frank Gore with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
24. Saints 21. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Harris on the return. The Packers take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a...
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run with Barkley. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
4 yards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to drop this. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle 3rd and long.
That completion helps out in a nice way. A bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
He's back to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Second and goal from the 1. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Bring it! Makes the score Saints 28, Packers 24.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. On play action, here's Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive.
And that's why they call me the champ.
And with that,
That's why they call him the champ. I told y'all, we dig them holes, but we dig them. We dig the holes, but we get out of them. We can get out of them. It's a new system, but we still getting out the same holes. It's called situational football. Oh man, I know the rules. I'm playing a cat and mouse game, man. That's cover 6 on that last play for the pick. On my mama, that's cover 6. I kept calling 4. I switched to 6, and I put him in the flat over there, so I knew what was up. Can't keep running the same crap all day. You're gonna have to change it up, buddy. You gotta change it up, buddy.
Next week to take on the Detroit.
That's how you open up the new season, baby.
They suffered defeat for the first time as
that's how you open the new season.
For one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. And for Charles Davis,
championship football, man. Oh, you got it. That's what we get. That's what it comes down to. Take my time. Took the time. We got a couple scores. Like, all right, we down, but not out. We down, but we ain't out. Down, but we ain't out. Rushed through 3 picks, but I came back in that second half strong. I settled down. I put this idiot on the bench, on the pine. I put him on the pine because I'm steady putting him in the dirt. Till next time, y'all.